Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Intended, intended. So this picture is showing an arrow hitting the target. When you fire the arrow, when you shoot the arrow, you intend or you plan for it to hit the target. It is intended. But so intended is when you have something planned. It's deliberate, conscious, intentional, and voluntary. So intentional, you can see the word intend in the word intentional. They have the same meaning. But if you use intended as a noun, voluntary, if you use intended as a noun, then it means your lover or your fiance. Okay? And intended, this is my intended. You intend to marry this person. It's your intended. So intended is another word for a fiance or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Intend as a noun, as a verb, if you intend something, last week you intended to do something, it was planned, it was hoped for, it was meant, it was designed. So these are all different synonyms for the word intended, depending on if it's a verb or a noun. You can see, though, the meaning is the same, that everything is intentional. It's deliberate. It's planned. You know what's going to happen in the future. The gift was intended for Maria, but it was accidentally delivered to her neighbor. Intended. If something is intended for something, then it was planned for this purpose. He intended to call you earlier, but his phone died. So he had a plan, and then stuff changed. The policy had unintended consequences that hurt small businesses. Now, very often you'll hear the opposite of intended as unintended. And we mean that it's not foreseen. We don't plan on this other thing happening. It's an unintended consequence. That happens a lot when governments make policies. They think that they're going to be really good, and then because of the policy, then we have a negative effect somewhere. That's an unintended consequence. The writer's intended meaning was lost in translation. So an intended meaning was what the author originally wanted, but it changed somewhere. It was lost in translation. This medication is intended only for adults and should be kept out of children's reach. So in this sense, its purpose is for adults. Children shouldn't use it. This is intended for. We had two examples in all of these examples that used the word for after the word intended. This is the common collocation. This is intended for a purpose. The opposite of intended is unintended. The noun is intention. The verb is intend. The adjective, there are two adjectives here. One is intended. The other is intentional. And the adverb is intentionally. Intentionally. So the reason that there are two adjectives here is that intended is actually the past participle of intend. And we very frequently use our past participles to act as adjectives. So frequently, those past participles used as adjectives, there will also be another adjective with an all on the end, like intentional. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory, and I'll see you in the next lesson.